Salutations. Seems to be our first meeting if my recollection is correct. Depending on when I will upload this one at least. Oh well, let's begin by making a character. There's much to say here, but I thought it would be weird if my first episode I would not speak. So I will have some light commentary on the side, as per usual here. You do have quite a long face, I admit. Not that I'm judging, of course. It just has come to my attention. So... speaking of which, what also has come to my attention a while ago is that these two are not technically reversed. I will demonstrate in a minute. Do we choose cloud, perhaps? I have an image in my head. Problem is they always kind of look the same. Probably because I use the same usually, but yeah. Don't really like you have much of variation going on here. Yeah, coming back to what I was just stating, those are reversed. Skin color influences the appearance. Meanwhile, the similarity to the parent, I mean, it does that too, but you never think like, okay, let's say this woman has very much the face of her father, right? She looks like Cloud in this regard. If you would take skin color, let's chase a different mother here. Someone looks kind of different. You know, yeah, you expect like the skin color is gonna translate, which it does. Kind of. Thing is though, you know, like, yeah, a good example here. Yeah, kinda here, right? You see those lines in the face? Those are from the mother's side. It is not translating the skin color, it is literally giving them the skin. This influences the shape of the head, yes. But this is not the skin color. They literally get the skin, so the similarities. You get my point, right? The naming is wrong. That's the point. They literally just put the same skin onto that face that the parent has. It's not like, oh yeah, this is the category of skin color this has. You translate it. No, it does not that. Credits, you know, deserve for credits too. Rockstar is great in development of many things. Character designs is not one of their strengths. Or well, character customization, I rather say. I mean, same goes for Red Dead Online. It says a lot when Fallout has better character creator thingy than you. That says a lot. Then again, to be fair, they cannot, you know, shouldn't be expected that they can do everything. No, they have their strengths, and this is one of the weaknesses. They're not really good at making character creators for the player. At least in my humble opinion. But I mean, hey, that's the one thing Bethesda can do better than them. And I mean, there would be one thing at least, right? Maybe I choose Nico. So I think I usually choose Cloud. You see what I mean? It looks just like Nico Bellic now. Yeah, I think I stay with Cloud. Looks a bit better. Yeah. I think it's odd, right, in the PS3 version. Oh no, it was not the PS3 because this whole system of parents didn't exist in the PS3 version, I remember. But there used to be John Marston, but he's not here anymore. It's kind of weird. Well, did they remove him? Don't know why. But it appears to be the case. Let's do this first because I tend to forget something and then I I cannot reverse it. Except the game wants to give me the option to do so, which is rare. It does happen sometimes, sure, but it is rare. Sometimes the eyebrows kind of bug too, then they just stack upon each other. I don't know why. It's just something that tends to happen. Yeah, maybe this one. Usually don't choose makeup. For one, I don't really... No, I'm not a makeup person. I think people can just walk around looking the way they do. Unless they don't want to, of course. Not to say it's a bad thing, it's just not something I'm particularly fond of. I mean that a human face has flaws is nothing to be ashamed of, it's just how things are. I think a flawed face looks more interesting anyway. Which one is better? This or this? I don't know. I kinda prefer this one, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, those are always just small changes. I do kinda change stuff, but it doesn't look that different. I mean, some people might do here very crazy stuff, but I keep it very basic usually. Because I tend to be quite unpleased with the results if I experiment a bit too much. Also makes it more easily recreated. I mean, with this system, like, you can do this now. It's extremely difficult to rebuild a character one-to-one. That's also something that Fallout does better right there. Like, you can click through that and there are different options. But this game doesn't really have that, so even if you watch like a tutorial video, your copy will never be exactly the same. Close enough to fool the eye, yes, but if you're like me, you will be bothered because it is in some form different, and that annoys me. Yeah. Perfectionism is another useful trait. I would like to state that it is, if anything, a hindrance. At least in my humble opinion. All look the same kind of, right? Yeah. I don't know. The jawline. Chin. That's the problem, right? I have made many skins in the past. They all kind of look the same usually. It's like there are 4 different versions of a character I can make because the outcome's always kind of the same. That's me problem though. I mean, it's also an issue to the fact that there just are not that many options of how you can make your character here anyway. Which, yeah, to be fair, that is kinda on Rockstar as well. They could have put more into it, but they didn't. Clothing, yes, we might look through that. Gonna change that. I also don't like, you can see it here quite well. The head is just literally stacked on the body. They didn't even hide that, connecting line. And if your character is of darker skin color, it's even more obvious that there's a line, the head is just stacked on it. That's very lazy, I must admit. Like I said, they deserve much credit, but where you can criticize, you probably still should. It's far from perfect, or what I would usually expect of a